Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention, please? Fourth graders, how you doing today? Huh? All right. I can tell you are passionate about this day and ready to do a great fun run. And you're going to be running against the mayor of Waterloo. How about that? Boy, this is going to be the easiest race you ever win in your life, okay? So. Well, listen, my name is Ron Steele. I work for a KWWL television here in town. I hope you watch once in a while. And I want to let you know ahead of time, we're going to have a camera set up out there in the street when you run here a little bit, and we'll put that online on kwwl.com so your parents can check out and make sure you were in school today, okay? Little shameless self-promotion there, of course. Is that okay, Chris? This, by the way, is my official welcome to all of you to Mayor Buck Clark's annual Fun Run for Fitness. And believe it or not, this is the 15th year. 15 years we've been doing this. And what a perfect day for you to get out there and exercise and start thinking about your own physical fitness from here on out for the rest of your life. Let's get things started right now. We're going to sing the Star-Spangled Banner. And this morning, our national anthem is going to be sung by some great students from Waterloo Columbus High School under the direction of Rachel Keeber. Let me introduce them to you right now as they sing the national anthem. Nathan Vanoni, Bailey Hussey, Will Evans, and Claire Fadis. Let's welcome them right now. Claire Fadis, Nathan Vanoni, Bailey Hussey, Will Evans from Waterloo Columbus.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, thank you very much for the students from Waterloo Columbus High School under the direction of Rachel Keeber, Will Evans, Bailey Hussey, Claire Flatus, and Nathan Vanoni. Thank you for a great job here this morning. I want to mention real quickly, off to your right, I don't think you can see it through the public market, but by this time next year, you'll be able to go and exercise in one of our great new facilities, the Cedar Valley Sportsplex. Hopefully you've had a chance to see that. It's being built right now, and it's going to be opening here in just a few months, so hopefully you and your parents will become members there and take this lifelong learning experience of physical fitness with you wherever you go by using the Sportsplex downtown. So make sure you sign up ahead of time to become a member of the Sportsplex. On behalf of the City of Waterloo, Leisure Services Department, and the Waterloo Public and Private Schools, thank you very much for coming to the Mayor's Fun Run, the 15th year, as I mentioned. In fact, former Waterloo Mayor John Roof introduced this program, by the way, to our community that many years ago after he attended the United States Conference of Mayors meeting out in Salt Lake City several years ago, obviously. Now, throughout America, community leaders recognize, as certainly you do, the importance of physical fitness to all youth, and the well-being of our communities is very much at stake. Remember, we're a Blue Zones community here in Waterloo and Cedar Falls, so that's very, very important. So today, we encourage you to make physical fitness a priority from this moment for the rest of your life. I've had a chance to run 10 marathons in my life, and I'll tell you what, it's a struggle, but it's one of the great accomplishments that you can try somewhere down the road. It's a great 326 miles, 387 yards, something like that, and it's a challenge, but I'll tell you what, I know you can do that sometime in the very near future. When you think about it. This is our 15th anniversary, so we thought it would be fun to do something exciting to help you kick off your day, kind of a warm-up session. So we'd like all the 4th grade students, and of course teachers and parents, you can take part too if you want to. Staff, volunteers, stand up because we're going to get warmed up with the You and I interlude. Do you know that? I'm not sure I know that actually, but I'm going to watch all of you. Okay, we're going to get the music going here. And you can all take part in the interlude. Get those arms moving up and down there. Get going. Get warmed up here. We don't want an 80, but it should be. Let's encourage the mayor to get up now. He's not taking part in the interlude. Get up now, Mr. Mayor. Maybe you should sit down. I don't want you to drop over. All right, you were absolutely on target there. I love it. A lot of you have been to UNI games, obviously, so that is fantastic. Right now, I'd like to introduce some people who are on the stage with me here today. Unfortunately, Lisa Gedkin, the principal at Waterloo Christian Schools, was not able to be with us today, but we do have with us over here to my right, off to your left, Dr. Jane Lindeman. Dr. Lindeman is the Associate Superintendent of Educational Services for the Waterloo Community School District. And next to Dr. Lindeman is Dale Monroe, the Cedar Valley Catholic Schools Director of Education. So let's welcome them here too, along with Mayor Buck Clark. You're going to meet our speakers, Timmy and Deb, momentarily. I'll introduce them in a moment. Right now, I'd like to introduce a representative from the Waterloo Kiwanis Club. Because, you know, things like this just don't happen without great sponsors within our community. And this civic organization has been a friend of you and all of us for many, many years. So Waterloo Kiwanis Club, Jerry Durham is also with us here today. I'd like to introduce Jerry to say a few words right now. Jerry.
Thank you, Ron. We have a number of volunteers from the Waterloo Kiwanis Club back here in blue shirts. And we're glad to see them here today to help out with this great event. The Waterloo Kiwanis Club has been a sponsor of this event for several years, and we're proud to sponsor it this year, and we plan to do so in the future as well. If you don't know the Kiwanis Club, we've been a part of this community and the world community since 1920. So we're going to be celebrating our 100th anniversary before very much longer. We are involved in all kinds of activities here in the Cedar Valley, but particularly in Waterloo, helping organizations, nonprofit organizations that work with kids like those of you who are here today. We look forward to continuing to support those organizations and to being a part of this community and the world community. So thank kids for being here. Have a great day. Stay cool, drink lots of water, and beat the mayor.
Jerry, thanks very much. We certainly appreciate the Kiwanis Club, the sponsorship that they have done, not for this organization, not just for this organization, for many, many other civic projects here in the Cedar Valley. Now, I want to real quickly thank the following businesses and organizations which make your day possible here every year. We've had 15 years in a row, and it takes a lot of great sponsors. So let me just read them off here real quickly, and we can save our applause to the end. Wheaton Franciscan Healthcare, Main Street Waterloo, Hawkeye Community College, Blackhawk County Health Department, the Waterloo Center for the Arts, the Riverloop Expo, where you are here right now in the plaza, ConAgra Grocery Products, McDonald's, Warren Transport, Waterloo Trampoline and Tumbling Center, the University of Northern Iowa, the Family YMCA of Blackhawk County, the Burns Park Tennis Center, the Irv Warren Golf Course, Palmer's Golf and Entertainment, and the Gates Park Golf Course in Waterloo, along with Cedar Valley Gymnastics Academy. How about a great round of applause for all of those great sponsors locally making this day possible for all of you. We're not too far away from having you get up and get ready to race the mayor, but first of all, I want to introduce someone who's going to help you do that. It's our speaker, the MedFit coordinator and cancer exercise specialist for Wheaton Franciscan Healthcare. She's also on the leadership team for, as I mentioned earlier, the Waterloo Blue Zone. So she's on that committee as well and is the co-chair for the Walking Moais. Timmy Brown has a passion for lifelong health. Please welcome today's speaker, Timmy Brown of Wheaton Franciscan Healthcare. Timmy?
Good morning, fourth graders. How are ya? Good? Are we going to beat the mayor today? Hands down, hands down. You know, he made you do the interlude, try to wear you out before the race. That was his call. So, but I know you guys can do it. I want to quickly make sure all my volunteers are lined up over here with Debbie. Wave, Deb, we got them? This is Debbie. She helps me out at the Wellness Center. She's kind of my left hand. I'd probably be lost without her. So what I want to do is I want everybody to raise their hand. Did you eat breakfast today? Look around. Did we all eat breakfast? I had oatmeal with pecans and a little bit of chocolate. All right, good job, you guys. So breakfast is one of the most important things that we do. Look at those things. We always want to have a good breakfast before we get started in the day, all right? That is way, way important. So what do we need to do to make ourselves healthy physically, mentally, socially? There's things that we need to do. And part of everything that I do, I want to make sure that we give to others. I take care of my body. I exercise. I eat healthy. I take time out to play. I take time out to do things. So first thing is we need to be more active. So we need to play, right? So after school, do we go home and sit, or do we go home and do some play? Play. And what do we do during gym class? Play. What are we going to do here in just a little bit, running against the mayor? We're going to run. All right. Okay, the other thing that we need to do is we need to decrease the time that we sit on our bottoms watching TV. Okay, how many of us sit on our bottoms all night long and watch TV? Wrong answer. So I need you guys to do less TV watching and more fun things. Get up, go outside, help your neighbor, help your parents, help your grandparents. I need you to be active. How many out there drink pop? Oh my heavens, you know, that just sends me through the ceiling, you guys. So we've got to decrease our pop drink. I don't even buy it. My 18-year-old, he never got pop when he was growing up. Well, he did one time at his grandma's. You know what it did? It made him throw up. So, yep, not kidding ya. So we got to decrease our pop, because you know how much sugar is in our pop? Hold up your sugar bag. That is one pop, and that is 20 teaspoons of sugar. So could you sit down and eat 20 teaspoons of sugar? No is the right answer to that question on the test. Where's my water guy? There we go. How much of sugar is in that? Nothing. That's right. So we need lots and lots of water. We need to get water in us. You know what water does? It takes care of our muscles. It takes care of our organs. It makes us healthy. You know what sugar does? It makes us really hyper, and then it makes us really tired, and it makes us sit around. So we need more water and less pop. So I want you guys to go home today and tell mom and dad or grandpa and grandma or whomever, I'm going to start drinking less pop starting today. Can you try to do that? Come on, try. Try harder. All right, all right. All right, I also need to know, are we out there walking our dogs and going for bike rides? There we go. That's the right answer. So I need you guys to do lots and lots of that, okay? Here's another thing. The Blue Zone. Do I have my Blue Zone sign out there somewhere? There they are. Okay, the Blue Zone's kind of new to, well, it's been about a year now that we've been working on our community. So the Blue Zone wants us to do lots of things. It wants us to get to know our neighbors. Do everybody know their neighbors? Yeah? All right. It wants us to eat healthy. Does everybody eat healthy? That wasn't very convincing. Does everyone eat fruits and vegetables? There, much better. And it wants us to help each other. So it wants us to get involved in our church, our school, our neighborhood. You guys try to help each other out in the community? Oh, that was kind of a low one. So that's something else we need to work on. So we want to get out there and we want to volunteer and help our community. There's people that live in our community that need you guys' help. Fourth graders are probably the best people in Waterloo, Iowa. You guys are like the top. And you guys have the energy, the muscles. You have everything it takes to help out somebody who needs help. So that could be just saying something nice to somebody, or that could be helping somebody rake their yard this fall, or that could be volunteering at your church and helping out there, okay? So can we work on maybe helping our community people out a little bit more? A little higher, a little higher. There we go. Let's help out them. All right, so that's the challenge, you guys. Okay, here's another thing. See, where's my plate people? There we go. See, nowadays we can go to a restaurant and we can get a tenderloin the size of our head. And really, we don't need to eat food that is as big as our head. So, but we didn't used to. When I was young, which was a long time ago, we ate less. So we want to look at what were we eating at home. So we don't want to eat until we have that tummy ache. And I do it too. I do. When it tastes really good, I just keep putting it in. But we want to try to eat a little less. So we don't want to feel like we got to go lay on the floor or the couch after we eat. We want to feel like we can still maybe go for a walk or go outside and play. So that's my other challenge. I need you guys to just start eating a little less, and you can increase on those fruits and vegetables and decrease on those sugars and pop, because you know I don't like that. Now, because if we do that, where's my muscle guy? There's my muscle man. So that's what we want in our body, right? Now, where's my guy with my fat? There, my gal. See that fat? Look at that. See, it's kind of squishy and wrinkly and bumpy. So do we want that in our body, or do we want that red, big chunk of muscle in our body? You got it. Everybody go like this. Flex up that muscle right now. Take a look at your own muscle. Don't be looking at your neighbor's muscle. Just look at your muscle. How does it look? Does it look big and red and strong? You better not look mushy and squishy. You don't want that, right? Everybody's looking good? All right, that's what I want to see, okay? Good job. What are some other things that we could be doing to help out? What do we think? Do you know that it takes our brain 20 minutes to know that our stomach is full? So when we're eating and we're trying to eat healthy, we got to give ourselves some time for the tummy and the brain to talk to each other and say, hey, we're full. Slow down. We need to stop. Did you guys know that? Did you know that today when you run against the mayor and beat him, that you're going to burn 150 calories just running around our mile run? That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Did you know that we consume almost 2 gallons of air every minute? So while I've been talking, you guys have consumed a whole bunch of air. One more. This is a quiz, and the answer is on the stage. How many teaspoons of sugar is in a pop? 20. So what's our challenge? We're going to reduce our pop, and we're going to increase our water. Way to go. Okay, so when you guys finish today, you're going to get fruit and water as you come across the finish line. And also, Sherman Wise from the Blue Zone has got some volunteers, and you're all going to get a Blue Zone bracelet. So I guys want you to wear those with pride. I know that Orange and Kittrell, you're Blue Zone certified, aren't you? You are certified Blue Zone. That's right. So my other schools, you guys are working on it. It takes a lot. You guys got to pull together and help each other. I want you to go back to your schools, talk to your gym teacher, talk to your teachers, talk to that principal, and say, hey, we want to get Blue Zone certified, because once we get Blue Zone certified, we get to come out and have a great big Blue Zone party at your school, which is way fun. So I want you guys to all do that. So do you remember your challenges? Play more, eat less TV, drink more water, less pop, increase those fruits and vegetables, go home and help somebody out, and it can just be something like, Mom, you look good today, or how was your day at work? And go back to your school, and let's have a Blue Zone party at your school, okay? All right, guys, get ready. It's about to start. Debbie and I will be out there running with you, and don't let this old lady beat you across the finish line either. All right? All right. Thank you.
All right, how about a nice round of applause for Timmy? What a great job there. And thanks you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you students have been absolutely fantastic. You've been very attentive. You've been paying attention. We appreciate that. I just have one more speaker before we get ready to bring on last year's winners and play the Olympic song. So he's the man of the hour. He's the man you're going to be running against. Please welcome the mayor of Waterloo, Mayor Buck Clark.
Thank you very much, Ron. You know, guys, I think you're not supposed to watch television, right? But I think if you watch the Channel 7 news, that's okay. Right, Ron? That's right. That's okay. And Timmy meant to say that, right? Just less, yeah, but it's okay to watch the news. You know, guys, it's such a pleasure, really, to be here. But are you guys ready to have a fun day? Seriously, are you ready? Great, great. You know, and we're here today for a very, very important reason. The reason is you, all of you guys. Today is totally dedicated to encouraging all of you to live a healthy lifestyle. You know, we're going to go on a run through our downtown. You guys are going to eat a healthy lunch, and then you're going to participate in a really fun recreational activities for the rest of the day. I don't want this to just be an event for today, though. I want it to be the beginning of a healthy lifestyle for all of you. Use today as just the start, just the beginning for you guys to be more active and to eat better and to be just more healthy all over. You know, we have our own Waterloo Leisure Services Department that offers countless numbers of sports and recreational opportunities and programs for all of you guys. You know, have you ever tried golf? Check out the Waterloo Youth Golf Association. How about our bike trails? If you bike at all, if you got your bikes, get out on the trails and ride those trails. You know, over here, as has already been pointed out, just to your right, you see the building going up, which is our fabulous new Sportsplex. That's going to be available this winter and is going to offer all kinds of opportunities for physical activity for all of you guys. So stop over there and take a look. I want each of you, though, to promise me that from today on, you guys are going to make a really concerted effort to do some physical activity every day. Go for a walk with a friend, or play baseball, or jump rope, but just be active. You're very important to all of us, each and every one of you, so take care of yourselves and be healthy. At the end of this run, there's going to be a large clock that will keep track of all of your times. So look at that when you finish, and then keep active during the year and keep running and see if you can better your time that you run today. You know, remember, guys, after we line up, and Ron's going to give you these instructions in a minute, but when you line up, everybody get ready. I'm going to be at the front of the pack out in the street, but I'm not going to leave until all of the runners have passed me. And then I'm going to streak by all of you, and I'm going to stay in front of you the whole game, the whole time. Do you think that's going to happen? It hasn't happened yet. I don't think it's going to today. Guys, I'll see you all at the finish line, and I have to tell you what an honor and what a pleasure it is to be here, though, today. And I'm going to tell a little story off script that I just love to tell. You know, 4 years ago I started this program. I didn't start it, but I was involved in this program when I was elected mayor, and I really, you know, didn't know, I wasn't too excited about it, didn't know that this was such a big deal, but immediately after that first year and every year thereafter, I have come to learn how important this is to all of you guys. I see you in the grocery stores and on the streets and in all kinds of places across the city, and I have young men and young women coming up to me and say, I beat you in the Mayor's Fun Run. So this has really gotten to be kind of a cornerstone of my year. I love this program. I love what you guys are doing. I love to be a part of it, and I love to be a part of teaching you guys to be more healthy and more active. So this is a big deal. It's a big deal to me. I know it's a big deal to you. So excuse me, thank you guys for coming today. Thank you for being so excited. Ron, I'm going to give the mic back to you and see what you do here. See what's next.
All right, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Isn't it fun to say, I beat you in the Mayor's Fun Run? All right, right now I'd like to introduce Daniel Kleinheinz. He's the Waterloo West High School band director, and one of his great students is here, Jake Curran, today. And what they're going to do is they're going to play the Olympic March. And they're going to do that as we welcome, as we do every year, we invite back the winners of the previous year. So last year's Mayor Fun Run winners are with us here today. Each will be having a chance to carry the torch to bring up here, and we'll light the cauldron. Jackson Bentley from Pointer. Yay! And Carly Cothran from Lou Henry. They're going to begin their ascent to the podium to light the cauldron, so let's hear it right now, the Olympic March from Daniel Kleinheinz and Jake Curran, as we welcome our winners from last year. Now here's Jackson coming up right down here in the middle. He's wearing a blue, looks like it might be a Cubbies shirt. It is, I think. Here he comes. Let's give him a hand. Jackson Bentley from Pointer. Now he hands it off there. Carly has it now. Carly Cothran from Lou Henry. And they're going to come up here and they're going to light the Olympic torch for this year's Fun Run. And Mayor Clark, let's have you come up here too, because you have special plaques to give to Carly and to Jackson after they light the cauldron here. There it is. Great job, you guys. Thanks. Congratulations, too, on such a great run last year and for being able to join us again this year. Jackson, you and Carly come up here. Mayor Clark would like to present you with your honors from winning last year's Fun Run.
Jackson, congratulations. I think you were the boys winner last year. Congratulations. We have a plaque here for Jackson that says, fastest fourth grader in Waterloo. Jackson Bentley, first place in the 2012 Mayor's Fun Run. Jackson, that's for you. Carly, come on up. Carly, this plaque says fastest fourth grader in Waterloo to Carly Cothran, first place in the 2012 Mayor's Fun Run. But I have a question for you, Carly. Does your grandpa run with you? No? What do you got to do to get him out to run with you? She doesn't know. I don't think it's possible, is what she's trying to say. Carly, there's your plaque. Thank you, guys. Congratulations to both of you.
Well, Carly, one of the reasons he's not running today because I saw him carrying another one of his grandchildren around here today, so I know he's here. All right, congratulations. That is really a fantastic honor to be the winners, but more importantly, just to take part and do the best that you possibly can today. And I can tell you from experience, don't go out too fast. I've done this too many times and almost couldn't finish the race, so take it easy. You'll have plenty of time to catch up with your friends and catch the mayor and go by him. So that's the thing to keep remembering. Okay, now, safety. Your safety is our top priority here today, so please listen real carefully here. I have some instructions that you really need to follow to make sure everybody starts the race and finishes the race and we don't have any injuries here today, okay? You're going to line up alphabetically, and I'll be introducing your schools here momentarily. Over here on Park Avenue, that's right to your left, And then you're going to be going down to the corner of Park and Jefferson, about a block away. We're going to show you how to get there, and your teachers will lead the way here momentarily. Each school, I want you to line up in single file here in the Riverloop Expo Plaza as you begin your walk back down to the start at Park Avenue and Commercial Street. So you'll follow the sign that has your school name, and you're going to follow that sign all the way to the starting line. And you'll see the big Pepsi plaque down there with the start line on it, so you can't miss it. Just follow your teacher and follow your sign. Mayor Clark mentioned he will not start his run until all of you have passed him, okay? So the finish line is over at the intersection of Jefferson and 4th. You don't need to worry about that right now. Just follow everybody and follow the lead car if you happen to be the person out in front. Once you students finish your run, you're going to be welcome to visit the healthy activity stations that Wheaton Franciscan Healthcare is sponsoring this morning. So make sure you take advantage of that and kind of start doing some of the things that Timmy mentioned momentarily ago. Okay, please listen carefully now for your school to be announced. And I hope all of you Waterloo 4th graders are ready to go today. So Mayor Clark, why don't you say the annual words here?
Start your, oh no, that's not. Let the games begin, guys.
All right, here we go. The first school that I'm introducing today, you will go first.